So, hello, Earthlings of the YouTube and the internet. My name is Brittany. I'm 23 years old, and for a while now I've been wanting to start a vlog, a YouTube channel, to just try to get my story out there, just share my fitness journey. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a while now, but I've just been scared and anxious to actually get in front of the camera and do it. But I think that my story could definitely help someone. If I can reach at least just one person and help them, inspire them, then this awkward discomfort that I'm enduring right now would be worth it to me. So basically, I'm just gonna start from the beginning and share my story. And so I was always active as a kid. I did gymnastics, kung fu. I was always just running around the backyard, just being active. In high school, I played soccer. I did travel soccer. I did high school soccer. So I was always running, always burning calories, and I didn't ever care what I ate because I was young. I didn't care. So after high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't go off to college that first year because I was very unsure about what I wanted to do. So I think just with that, with me being unsure, I became very depressed. So I kind of just started to emotionally eat, and I ate my feelings, and with that came drinking and just eating really unhealthy, eating fast food, binge eating, just trying to fill the void that was there. So I'm 5'2". I think when I graduated high school I was probably 115 pounds, maybe a little less, a little more, give or take. Within not even a whole year, within maybe 8 to maybe 10 months after high school, I got up to my heaviest weight. I was 135. I felt just so awful, so down, miserable. I hated myself, I hated my body, I hated where I allowed myself to be in life. The choices I was making, I was just so unhappy with myself. So I was like, okay, enough is enough. I need to make a change. I've got to fix this. I'm so unhappy, so insecure. So I think that January, February of 2013, I began going to the gym. And at first I didn't know what I was doing. I was very uneducated. I would just hop around from machine to machine, mostly just stuck with cardio because that's where I felt comfortable. I could just go off in the corner and just burn some calories, and I thought, okay, this is good, this is being healthy. It was around that time that I got an Instagram, and I saw people doing bikini preps and stuff, and they were so little, so lean, but they looked good. So I thought, in order to be pretty, in order to view myself as pretty, I had to be, really little, and I had to be really lean. So I began to just do a lot of cardio, some weightlifting, again not very educated in what I was doing. And at that time I didn't really realize it, but at that time I had developed an eating disorder. I was eating practically nothing, and I was consuming so little calories. I was so tired and I was sick all the time, and I couldn't figure out why, but it was because I was lacking in so many different nutrients and just so many vitamins and minerals that your body needs to survive and to be healthy. I was eating fruits, vegetables, brown rice, salmon, chicken, and that was basically it. I completely restricted myself from any sweets, any fast food, any pizza, anything basically good. I just completely cut out of my diet because I was so scared to gain any weight. I got down to a very, very unhealthy weight. I was about 105 pounds. I went through a lot of personal things during that time too, so it really didn't help anything. It made it worse, and I think it made my obsession with food and with not getting any weight so much worse. I was just so mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I was so unhealthy. That was the most unhealthy I've ever been in my life. I had such a skewed view of health and of what healthy is, and I completely hated my body. I was so depressed. It was just not a good place for me. And it's kind of hard to talk about because it's really personal. A lot of things happened, and I'm not proud of it, but it's part of my story, and it's part of how I got to where I am today. So with that said, being in such a caloric deficit for so long, my body rebounded. It naturally rebounded. You can only be in a caloric deficit for so long until your body just is like, okay, I've had enough, and it starts sending out signals to you, just saying, you know, I need more energy, I need more carbs, I need more fats, I need more. I was so lacking in nutrients in everything. So just without realizing it, I just began eating a lot more, eating a lot. Looking back is exactly what I needed at that time to just balance my hormones, just restore everything in my body, to try to begin to heal my relationship with food. And again, like at the time, without realizing it, I guess I still had just, you know, an eating disorder, because just not having a healthy relationship with food, I think in general, is just an eating disorder. There may not be a name for it, but it's unhealthy. So I guess without realizing it, I went into like a dirty bulk, I guess you could say is what it's called. I just began eating everything, anything I wanted to, and during that time, just still going through, you know, a lot of uncertainty in my life and just depression, anxiety. So I really took all of my stress and anger out in the gym, and I began just lifting really heavy and just taking all my aggression out in the gym. So after about a year doing that, I was again like, okay, this is still not where I want to be. You know, I've gained a lot of muscle, but I have a lot of unwanted fat as well. So from there, I took it upon myself to start researching nutrition, working out, like what kind of nutrition your body needs, how it corresponds, how diet relates to your exercise, and how it can change your body. And I began to rebuild my relationship with food slowly but surely. I began to just eat healthier, make healthier choices. I began to feel so much better. I wasn't sick nearly as much. I have a weak immune system as it is, and I have a whole bunch of different health complications. So for me to be eating healthy and to be feeling healthy, it really made such a difference and made me feel a lot better. So I continued to do that. So at that time, again, just going through some personal things, but I think it's probably a year and a half ago today, maybe two, either way. I did a lot of soul searching, I guess you could say, and I really, truly, like for the first time in my life, I wanted to truly, wholeheartedly love myself and learn how to love myself. Just with everything that had happened in my life up until that point, I didn't love myself. I didn't have a whole bunch of like respect for myself, because I never thought I was good enough. And when you don't love yourself, you know, it just brings you to such a dark place, such a different kind of depression, and you're never happy with yourself. You can't get anywhere where you want to be because you're so lost and you're so confused. But and it didn't happen overnight, and it took daily effort. But I just began to stop nitpicking myself and stop finding every little flaw that was wrong with me, and to just accept me and love me for who I am, because I'm awesome, and like you are too. You're more than your body. You're more than what you look like. You're more than your past. You're more than all of that. What's important is on the inside, and I know like that's so oversaid, but it's true. If you're a kind person, if you know you love people, if you're not a jerk, that's what matters. That's what truly matters. Your heart is what matters, and who you are matters more than anything. Okay, that was a bit of a ramble, but I began to just love my body and just appreciate my body, and to love my body for not what it looks like, but what it can do for me. And I just began to eat healthier slowly. You know, I still, of course, still had different, like, I still had times where I was like, I just want to eat crap today. I just want to eat a cookie or 5 or the whole box, or I just want to eat, you know, eat out. But over time I learned balance, I learned moderation, I learned how to fuel my body with the things that are important, the things that my body needs. But eventually I overcame my eating disorders, my eating habits. I eat relatively healthy now because I like it. I like what it does for my body. It makes me feel so much better. It makes my digestion a lot smoother. It's not a good topic, but it's true. And it just makes me feel so much better. Oh yeah, also a couple months ago, last December, January, I got mono, and I got mono for the second time. I had gotten it in high school. I got it from a girl on my soccer team. And so mono, it stays in your immune system. It's something that you have with you forever, and you can have flare-ups. And I think just at the time when I had a flare-up, I was working a lot. I was lacking in my vitamins. For some reason, I just wasn't taking my vitamins very consistently, or pretty much at all. I was going through a lot of stress and stuff, so I think that just caused like a flare-up. Unfortunately, I gave it to my boyfriend, so we both had it, and it took a complete toll, just like on our bodies, especially his, because it was his first time that he got it. I mean, it was just miserable. It was a really hard time. We both lost muscle mass. We lost a lot of strength. We were out of the gym for like 5 months because when you have mono, if you get your heart rate up too much, if your heart rate accelerates too much, then you have the risk of rupturing your spleen, or if you get hit where your spleen is, down here, left side, other side if you're facing the other way, then it can rupture. And I mean, you can die from that. You will die. Not immediately, but you will die from that if you don't get to the hospital ASAP. So it's not good to work out when you have mono, nor do you even have the energy to do so, because you just become so fatigued. So it lasted for a while. I think I began very slowly working out again towards the end of May, beginning of June. When I first started, I was working out maybe like once a day. It was really hard. I mean, not once a day. Okay, once a week. Okay, it's once a week, and it was really frustrating because to go that long without working out, you lose your strength, you lose your stamina, and it's really difficult to work out. But ever since then, I've been slowly rebuilding my strength again, rebuilding my stamina, just trying to get healthier, stay healthier, take my vitamins, take my vitamin C, because I do not want to get mono again. That was not fun. So yeah, ever since then, I've just been trying to get back into it and to just be better than I was before. Recently, I have become a certified fitness trainer through ISSA. So I'm looking forward to start doing that soon. It's something I'm truly passionate about, and I know that like you don't make the most amount of money doing that, but it's something I'm passionate about, and I think that if you do something that you're truly passionate about, then success will follow. So, the truck right here, it's being rude. We'll let it pass. Okay, it's taking forever. Okay, so there's a lot of construction going around my apartment complex area, so that truck was taking forever, being really rude. But anyway, okay, so yeah, that's basically my story. That's how I got to where I am today. I don't ever weigh myself. If I had to guess, I think maybe last time I weighed myself, I'd probably weigh like anywhere between 120 and 125 pounds. My weight fluctuates, and that's completely okay. It's supposed to do that. But I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I've completely restored my relationship with food. I love myself. I love my body. I'm completely happy with who I am, what I'm doing. I'm working on bettering myself always. I should always do that. And working on just continuing to build my strength and to just be the best version of myself that I can be. And so that's my story. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start a YouTube vlog and just kind of, you know, record some workouts or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So that's it. So peace out. See you later, alligators. You're not alligators, you're humans. So Alright, checking out. Signing out. Bye.